Welcome everybody. This is a training video to tell and handhold you how to get a new BBMP Khata. I repeat, this is to get a new BBMP Khata and not get eKhata if you already have a BBMP Khata. No, it is not for that. For that, separate videos have been released. In case you want a new BBMP Khata because you never got a BBMP Khata, come to bbmpeasti.karnataka.gov.in, the website. Here you enter your mobile number, fetch the OTP, enter CAPTCHA, and then you log in. You land here. These important instructions when you land are for getting eKhata, but this video is for getting new BBMP Khata when you don't have an existing Khata. On the left corner there are these options. In this menu there is an option for new BBMP Khata. You have to click here. Once you click here, this instruction list will open up. It is again reiterating, do not try to get a duplicate Khata if you already have a BBMP Khata. In that case, you should go to bbmpeasti.karnataka.gov.in to get new to get eKhata. Do not try to get a duplicate new Khata, which will make a person liable for an FIR also. So be ready with your Aadhaar, registered deed of your property, photo of the property by being outside the property, and so the full property is visible in the photo. Encumbrance certificate from at least 1 day before the registered deed until 31/10. Now once you have these things ready, then you want to go ahead and create a new BBMP Khata because you don't have one. So you select this appropriate option and proceed further. Once you land here, this inbox will be totally vacant. See, this is a test site. A lot of these test videos options are there, but in your case it will be empty. Here on the top you have an initiate new request. You click it. It will take you to this option to apply for a new BBMP Khata. You can see here there are two options. One situation is you do not have BBMP Khata and you have not paid the property tax ever at all. Second is you do not have BBMP Khata but you have paid the property tax. I'll go by, if you do not have BBMP Khata and you have never paid the property tax, you select this. Once you select this, then you select the property type, whether your property is plot with building, with a multi-story flat, or a fully vacant. Let us say I select plot with building. Then I have to tell how it is being used, usage of the property. It is fully residential use, partly residential, partly. So after selecting the use of property, it can be fully residential use. It can be partly residential, partly commercial, oblique non-residential, or fully non-residential or commercial. I am selecting fully residential use. Now you have to find the location of your property on this map, Google map, and tap in the middle of the top of your property. To do that, the best way is first you enter the nearest landmark of your property, a landmark nearest to your property. Let us say I say Hebbal flyover. It will go there. Then you zoom in after reaching the nearest landmark. After zooming in, now search around and find your property, because this is a landmark. You can locate your property close to it. And let us say you have found your property. Then on the top middle of it, you click the location. It will capture the GPS of the clicked spot like this. It will capture the zone and the ward also. It will select another one or two nearby wards just in case the GPS location has selected a wrong ward, then you can correct it. But generally it will be selecting the correct ward. Then it will ask you and you fill the street on which your property is located from the drop down of this list of these wards. Then assume that your particular list street is not in the list. Then try to pick the street which is nearest to your actual street. Let us say I have picked on KEB layout. Let us say you know your nearest street is whatever it is, which was not in this. If it is same, you can repeat the same thing. Otherwise, you can type out your actual street. Then you write your plot number or the door number. I am writing a dummy number 123. Then the building name I am writing dummy name test. Then I am trying to enter the postal address of the property. Then I am nearest landmark, I have written test only. Pin code I will write whatever is my pin code. Locality I am entering test, but you should enter the locality. After this, you should stand outside, and full property should be visible. Click the property so that the whole property is visible in the photo. See, after I have uploaded the property, then I will say save property details. So once I say that, save the property details, then request will be created and your application number ID will be generated. You can record it, it will be also in your inbox. So after that, you have to enter the registered deed number of your property and fetch it now from Kaveri. See, here it has been fetched, and here the checkbandi or the schedule of the property is as received from Kaveri is blank. If it is already filled up, you may not have the option to enter it, but since this is empty, I am filling it up with test, test, test and test. So thereafter it shows you the area as fetched from Kaveri or sub-registrar. This is showing 412.48. You have to very correctly write whether it is square foot or square meter. Since this property is 4,400 square foot, I know this is in square meter. If you wrongly enter square foot, then your Khata will get issued wrongly. So I have entered square meter. Here I am entering the built up area. I am saying 4,500 square foot. Okay. Now it is a regular shape or odd shape. Whatever, if I say regular shape, my dimension should be such that the total area based on that somewhat matches with this. So I am just entering 55 feet and 80 feet. This is a dummy data. So the dimensions also are verified because the multiplication of 2 is matching with this roughly. Then this is the data as received from the sale deed. Now I have to enter one encumbrance certificate of this property at least one day before the date of the registration of the property until 31/10. Upon entry of EC, it has checked and that it has found that the registration deed given by me is the latest, so it has become successful. Even the EC dates are matching as per this criteria. And then next thing I have to do is the owner Aadhaar verification I have to do. I'll click this verify eKYC. Once I click that, it will take me to Aadhaar verification website of the Government of Karnataka. There I'll have to enter the Aadhaar number and I'll receive the OTP, and once I confirm it, then the Aadhaar authentication will happen. After the Aadhaar authentication is successful, then I should enter the 10-digit BESCOM account ID for the same property. This is mandatory in case it is a plot with building or multi-story flat. For vacant plot, it will not be mandatory, it will be optional. See, the BESCOM 10-digit account number is entered and fetching has happened, so it is successful. After this, it is an option. I can enter the Kaveri connection number or BWSSB number, and it is entered by me. It is not mandatory, it is optional. After this, next one I have to do is give the document and upload them, which I claim are the basis for getting eKhata for my property. These are like approval by BDA, approval or allotment by any government agency. Let us say a panchayat old eKhata was there, or an old municipality eKhata was there. Whatever is the option, you have to select that. If you do not select it, then you will straight away get the B Khata. For example, if you have none of these documents, if you say I do not have any of these documents, you will get B Khatas from BBMP. Let us say in this case, I have opted that no, I have the eKhata because I should get the eKhata because I have duly approved one. I am uploading it. Note that if you upload these eKhata documents, case will go to ARO, who will have to examine and then decide the case. Now the documents have been uploaded by me. Last I am giving a declaration that what information I have given is true and that I am not trying to obtain a duplicate Khata for an already existing BBMP Khata. If I do that, I will be liable for an FIR and a criminal case. So I understand all that. I have to click the preview. It will tell you all the information you have entered. If you are satisfied, if you are not satisfied, you can go up and correct anything. If you are satisfied, then you say save and submit. Once you say save and submit like this, it will generate an acknowledgement for you. This is a flash message. You can see here there is a property tax ID 24000099. So once you get this property ID, you will be required to go to bbmptax.karnataka.gov.in and pay the tax using this property tax ID which has now been generated for your property, because you had said you have not paid the tax yet. If you had already paid the tax, then the existing number will come here, and thereafter you can actually download the endorsement. Okay, whatever is the message has come, and you can print the submitted information. The whole of the thing which you have submitted will be available. It'll the case will, after you paid the taxes, case will be going to the eAsti software system based on your property tax payment and other documents. Once you have done this, you will be able to actually be able to get the your Khata ready. So you can come to dashboard. Here in dashboard, you will be knowing incomplete one, submitted ones, approved ones, and acknowledgement you can see here. So once you have paid the taxes, the acknowledgement will also flow here. Your endorsement will also be available here. Your final eKhata will be available in BBMP easti.karnataka.gov.in. Once in that ward in which you have shown your property, it will be available based on the EPID number which you will be able to have it. Thank you very much, and thank you very much.